From the pages of Sample Library Review, here's this week's deal compressor for August 1st, 2025. I'm your host, Don Bodan. We got new releases, including a new sexy saxophone for musical sampling, a free player version of one of those popular synths from Native Instruments, Fracture Sounds launches an orchestral atmospheres library, and we've got hot deals from Sonokinetic, Zero G, and many more. Of course, we got dollar deals, my picks of the week, and featured freebies. But before we dive in, I want to say a big thanks to Zero G. Zero G have announced the second phase of their big summer sale, adding many new deals including 70% off sound design, dance music, synth, and orchestral titles, as well as 50% off all their iconic Zero G classic titles. For lovers of the flagship Ethera and Elements range of vocal and hybrid scoring instruments by Stefano Maccarelli, you can find up to 40% off the Ethera and Elements bundles, with even further savings available for loyalty customers. Finally, you can grab yourself a free Total Drums title containing 10,000 drum samples if you spend over $50, or 2 of them if you spend over $100. I'll include a link to Zero G first thing below. Let's dive into my picks of the week. Sample Logic's got a massive discount on their vocal AI. You can save 82% off just for the next few days here. This is their vocal animated intelligence, not artificial intelligence library. This Contact Instruments, a 4-layer engine with an XY pad. Normally $274.99. You can pick it up for $50. If you want to see why this deal made my pick of the week, I'll include a link over to my first look of Vocal AI by Sample Logic, where I got a good feel and a lot of inspiration from this great Contact instrument. Other picks this week. Polyscape's Nova over at Karani Sounds is currently $39, normally $59, but use that link and code below and you can pick it up for just $22.33. And I think that deal's going on just this weekend. Last pick of the week here, UVI's Sonic Bundle. For the Sonic Bundle, you can pick up all 116 UVI products in a single purchase, available on a discount for $549 till August 18th. But if you really want to save more, you can grab it over there at Plugin Boutique. I'll include a link to that page as well, where not only do you get that $549 discount price, but you'll also get 40 British pounds, 68 pence in rewards cash. Let's dive into new releases. Fracture Sounds has released Cinematic Atmosphere. These cinematic pads for Contact Player are in the developer's 3-layer blending engine. It's got 45 textures and layers.
Moving towards the middle, layer 2 is introduced. And then, right at the top, we get a blend of all 3.
And if you want to pick this one up, it's available for free with any bundle right now during their summer sale. That summer sale includes their Everything bundle at 40% off, Atmospheres bundle, using all the instruments with their Creative Layers engine for $395, their Piano bundle $325, normally $505, their Legato bundle of their orchestral soloist instruments for Contact, $375, normally $537. Now, Orchestral Atmospheres is available for free. Pick up any of those bundles till September 1st. Big news from Native Instruments, they've got a free version now of their Massive X as Massive X Player. Promising a fast and fun way to sculpt sounds. If you don't already have Massive X, this is a must grab. You're going to have so much fun loading up presets, playing such a great synth. You can always expand your sounds with their Massive X expansions. I'll include a link over to Native Instruments so you can grab that one. New release from Carrara for Samples, 4th Tagla Harpa. This new library for the Sforzando sampler is normally $19. Grab it for $9. And over at WA Productions, they've released Ignition. This multi-effects VST, AU, AAX, and VST is available for $12, normally $59, just for the next 13 days. Now, a couple weeks ago, Best Service had a cyber attack. It knocked their site down. They've got it restored. All their systems are back up and running. Now, the security breach they've announced was caused by vulnerability in third-party components, and they've got forensic experts and law enforcement involved. They've announced that no personal or payment data was compromised, and the site's been rebuilt with new infrastructure and enhanced security. Now, Best Service has been a partner for years, but one of the reasons I personally shop and pick things up over at Best Service, a lot of times the exchange rate works in our favor, and sometimes this is the least expensive place to pick up new instruments or sales. On top of that, Best Service often has new releases on discount after the developer has ended their promo intro pricing. For example, Vienna Symphonic Library's Synchron Solo Viola now on intro price. Over at Best Service, you can pick up the standard or full version over there. New release from Way of Alchemy, Drift, for the Triaz drum sampler. Normally $85, get it for $33.90. With that, the Wave Alchemy also has released a Triaz expansion bundle. It's normally $149. You can get it for $55.21 at Best Service. And if you're not familiar with that Wave Alchemy Triaz drum sampler, it's a great plugin. Very versatile. Could be used for so many different genres. Normally $149. Get it for $64.90. New release from Rob Papin, Wire Plucks, available for $47.46 at Best Service. And Melda Productions' latest release, Analog Empire Brass and Winds. Normally sells for $69. Grab it for $9. Here's a great example. RAS Sounds Elements Pro. I believe it just went off intro price over the developer site. Now on intro price over at Best Service, $99. It normally sells for $149. And GeForce Software's Halogen FM. Normally $79.99. Get it for $39.99. Another new release here, Audio Modern's Opacity. This one's still on intro price at Best Service, $32.99, normally $43. I'm a huge fan of these cinematic guitar instruments and just got into the Soundbox player myself. If you'd like to see a review of this or more reviews of Soundbox instruments, chime in below. Let me know. Your comments help guide the channel. In new release highlights this week, Orchestral Tools just launched James Newton Howard Piano, promising a deeply expressive scoring instrument, featuring the iconic Steinway Model D from the renowned composer's personal studio. It's got 25 dynamic layers and 5 cinematic mixes, all done by Alan Meyerson, promising to deliver that evocative sound we've heard on countless Hollywood scores. Library is available for €99 intro price, normally $129. Another highlighted release here, Cinematic Alpha's Exoria, concurrently releasing a version of the library for Soundbox, the Genealogy player, as well as a Contact version with a new Spark engine. Exoria showcases Cinematic Alpha's flair for cinematic sound design. There's a clear emphasis on emotional resonance, textural depth, and movement, and it's all very contemporary with each version of the instruments with its own specifications and pricing. Exoria for Contact's normally $129. You can grab it for $99 till August 20th. Exoria for the Soundbox player is normally going to sell for $99. Grab it for $79. And Exoria Elements available for the Genealogy player for $69. Now, I did have a chance to play through each of these in a review, spend quite a bit of time getting a feel for the library, hearing what it was all about. I'll link over to that below. Also got a chance to review MR1 Valve Data by Native Instruments. This is that team up with 10 Phantom Rooms. I'm a huge fan of 10 Phantom Rooms and was really pleased with the sonic fingerprints they've put on this library. It's available now for $49, and I'll include a link to that review I did as well. Other recent reviews, I checked out Panacea by Sound Iron. Their steel tongue drums, handpan, kalimba, and ancient slit drum collection. This one's available now over Best Service for $119 intro price, normally $149. Another recent review, I did Runa Elder Scoring Strings by Wavelet Audio. I just love the character of this, and really cool engine. Great timbres, great tones. I'm using it on a couple tracks right now myself. Available over at Best Service right now for $159, normally $199. Now we got plenty of new releases to dive back into, but first let's cover some highlight sales this week. Sonokinetics got their big summer sale going on. 50% off single instruments, including one of my favorites, Indie. This one normally sells for €249. Grab it for €124 during the promotion. I do have a first look of Indie if you want to hear it in action. They've also got 60% off their bundles and 75% off their Divisi strings library. I'll include a link over to our Check and Out Symphonic Orchestra Strings and Solo Strings by Sonokinetic, which are both bundled in that Divisi strings bundle. Normally $3.99. Get both those contact player libraries for €99 right now. I also include a link over to our Sonokinetic reviews page if you want to do some due diligence before you do your shopping over there during the summer sale. Now, we mentioned that zero-G sale up front, up to 70% off right now, and that includes some recent reviewed instruments like zero-G Cybercore. This one's got some great action style sequences in it. Normally $65.95. Grab it for $46.17. They've also got those Ethera and Elements bundles up to 40% off right now. With the Elements producer bundles, all those Elements libraries on discount. Ethera Duo bundle with Prometheus. And Atlantis 3.5. 40% off, and 30% off Shadow Strings, their team up with Ben Osterhaus. Normally $69.95, grab it for $48.97 during the promotion. Also during their summer sale, if you pick up anything over $50, you'll get a copy of your choice of one of their Total Drums libraries. They've got Total Bass Drums, Total Hi-Hats, or Total Snares. Spend over $100 and you'll get 2 of them for free. Now, I'll also include a link over to our zero-G reviews playlist if you want to do your due diligence while you're looking through the summer sale.
It's the comment corner. You comment and we read your note.
A comment from N Davies 8. Don, seriously, thanks for all you do. Commenting on that Runa Elder Scoring Strings library. Hey, thanks for the support. Really appreciate it, N Davies. When I was checking out the Exoria libraries by Cinematic Alpha, Eric Spencer 3058 says, sounds really good. Glad it's made for Soundbox. I can play with it on my iPad. Another comment, Diretto IZM comments saying, lots of useful presets. I'm just discovering Soundbox after I mentioned Transfigured Orchestra a few days ago. Diretto, I'm just diving into Soundbox instruments myself. So far, I've been pretty impressed. You guys want to see more reviews of Soundbox instruments? Chime in, let me know. Paul Compton had a little input on my review videos. He said, can I not do that whooshing sound every time I dissolve? It sounds like someone closing a door repeatedly somewhere in my house. and it's annoying. Well, I'll see if I can find another sound, but I do want to have something to make sure you know that I'm transitioning from one preset and editing the video right at that point. I think a dissolve or a fade doesn't really get that point across, and I'd rather have a little bit of a swooshing, even if it's just visually. Maybe that'll help to let you know I'm changing presets. Thanks for the input, though. Over at Barcode Industries, thanking me for that shout out about Oblivion Mutes and letting us know it's a free update for anyone who already owns Access Oblivion. Got a lead from somebody that Audio Imperia had that great sale, which I did cover today in that summer sales. Thank you. And Julie Baby Girl, after my own heart here, Dyslexia wins with I Keep Reading Pancake for the review of Panacea by Sound Iron. She says she must be hungry, and yeah, it's either dyslexia or hunger, or a little bit of both. Ultimate X Sound says, hey, why aren't you replying to my emails? Oh, Ultimate X Sounds, I did a search for Ultimate X Sounds, but didn't see anything in my emails. Sorry if I missed you. We just get so many emails. It's unbelievable. I'm usually about a week, if not more, behind and just trying to catch up with things. I'm sorry I haven't caught up with you, and hopefully I'll get your email and get back to you real soon. And last comment here, Sizu said it would be really nice if I could do one-sentence summaries of what those freebies are instead of just pointing them out. Well, guess what, my friend? I'm going to try to do that here in today's show. And if we get some comments from the other viewers thanking me, or at least acknowledging that we put a little more time and effort into the show, which already takes up a lot of my week, I'll be happy to keep doing that for you. Thanks for the inputs and comments, guys. More new releases. Musical Sampling's got a new one, Midnight Tenor Sax. Library's available on a special intro offer, $49. Normally going to be $89 on August 25th. VG Trumpets released VG Bright Jazz Trio with trombone, saxophone, and trumpet. The standalone VST AU plugins normally going to be €51. Get it for $34 during the intro promo. Psst Instruments has released their Preparist piano percussion. This Contact Library is normally $49. Special intro price $19. Plus they got a package if you want to pick up their Avant-Gardist library. With it, you can get both of those libraries for $88, normally $168. LOD Media's got a new audition library for Contact, representing a small portion of the full version of their Contact libraries. It's $14.99, and if you decide to upgrade to their full version of their libraries, you'll get $14.99 off of that purchase price. Last week, Barcode Industries released Access Oblivion Mutes. This one's normally $89. You get it for 94 cents. And I did get info from the developer that it is now included with the full version of Access Oblivion. Project Sam's latest release, Lineage Percussion, 3 versions for this with Percussion Pro, $439, Percussion Core, $159, and Percussion Free, that's right, for free. Crocus Soundware's Liminal Zephyrian Brass. It's 40% off, normally $70. Grab it for $42 just for the next 20 days. And Acoustic Series Ukulele. Latest release from David Forner, Legato Expressive Guitars. Normally $109 for this Contact library, available for $65.40. This one sounds great. If you guys want to hear a review of this, let me know. I'd love to see if I can get a copy. Check it out myself. Latest release from Excite Audio, Bloom Cashmere.
And here's cool.
Just $39, normally $59. And last but certainly not least, Sound Iron's Bass Machina. contact player instruments on special intro price, $79, normally $99. Summer sale. Spitfire Audio just launched a reintroducing sale with a collection of instruments back to their intro price. This includes their contemporary drama toolkit, normally $199, grab it for $159 till August 3rd. Spitfire Symphonic Motions, normally $249, get it for $199. Blank Forms Tank Synth, normally $49, get it for $39. And Mercury, powered by the Solar engine, normally $149, get it for $119. There's a straight ahead sample sale with 20% off across the board going on at Pulse Audio. And there's a UJAM summer intro bundle with 10 of their products bundled together for just $49, normally $420. There's also a UJAM Get Funky bundle, which we found on the deepest discount yet over at Best Service, $47.46 for that one. And that includes Dandy, Sparkle, Hot, Vogue, Vibe, Turbo XT, Deluxe, Filter, Delay, and Retro, a collection of instruments, drum plugins, and effects. Sonics has their summer sale with up to 90% off going on over at Best Service. And there's also a Nugen audio sale with 3 of their top plugins on discount up to 22% off at Plugin Boutique. Audio Imperia has a 10th anniversary sale with big collections at steep discounts. I'll include links over there if you want to dig through and look at all of those. And Wave Alchemy is available over at Best Service with up to 55% off their plugins, instruments, and expansions. Let's dive into dollar deals. Otherworld Cinematic Textures by Zero G. Grab it for $21 for this Wave Apple Contact Instruments EXS24 Halion and NNXT instrument collection. They've also got Aftershock Extreme Audio Atmospheres and Effects. Available now for just $21. Again, this one's Wave, Apple, Contact, EXS24, Halion, and NNXT. Vicious Antelope's 820 Yuhi Diva preset bundle, 81% off right now. You can pick it up for $19.95 for the next 4 days. And Gregor Quendel has the Sci-Fi Sound Design collection. Just $15. Have Audio's Toys for Contact. Available now for just $15. An Audio Juice collection of pigment presets and analog lab presets, just $14.95. Zero G's Intensity. Intense cinematic sounds. That includes Contact, Waves, Apple Loops, and many others. It's available now for just $13.79. Occult Audio's Rise and Fall. Just $12.50 for the next 30 days. And Tank Drum by Audio Thing. Grab it now for just $12. Cryptic Samples has the Ultimate Synthwave and Retro bundle at 98% off. Nearly 3,000 waves, drum kits, MIDI files available now for $11.95. WA Productions has the Lo-Fi Hip Hop 10 for 10 construction kits, samples, loops, MIDI, and Serum presets for just $10. Titchwise and T-Kid 12-in-1 Afrobeats, Amapiano, and R&B bundle. This looks like you've got a whole bunch of stems and audio files with melodies, bass, drum, percussion, MIDI files, one-shots with 10 gigabytes of samples for $9.95. VST Alarm also have the Incognate Samples Afro House Tech Bundle. $9.95 with over 2,100 waves, one-shots, presets, and 51 MIDI files for $9.95. Over VST Buzz, you can get Letty Mix Gain Match for just $9. Latest sales, there's the Tribe Instruments South American series. With 33 VSTs of South American Instruments, just $66 as a standalone VST AU, normally $164. Audio plugin deals also have Sample Tracks Everything bundle, everything Sample Tracks ever created for $99. It's 96% off just for the next 6 days. Chikui Audio has the Mesoamerican bundle, covering Maya, Olmec, and Mexica cultures, promising the definitive toolkit. $49, normally $289, does require contact. And Carnivore Audio's Vocal Marinade plugin, this AU VST AAX, you guessed it, for vocals, available now for $60. East West's Gypsy, their collection of trombones, accordions, guitars, and more. Normally $199, get it for $59 during this promotion. And the quietest band in the world by Ink Audio. Normally $120, get it for $36. I also saw this Audio Mod Soundbox Instruments bundles on sale, normally $203. You pick up this collection of 6+ Soundbox expansions for $109. And featured freebies this week, in case you missed this one that came out a little while ago, Cinematic Instruments has got a version of their colors for free. It does run in Contact 5 or higher and is samples from 5 of their different colors instruments. This one just made my radar. Harmulator by Tom Coote. This is a Contact instrument available over a piano book, promising experimental sound design for horror, ambience, gothic industrial soundtracks. Moonwaves Ether. This plugin's a VST3 AU for Mac or Windows, available for free. This one's been around for a while, but I think it just recently got an update. ADSR Sample Manager. This is a smart sample, takes all your sample packs, makes them searchable. I think it even works within your DAW. I just downloaded it, and I can't wait to get organized because my samples are a mess. Free for you to download. Over at Piano Book, they've got Rubber Band by Bensi Pandi. Samples from plucking a rubber band with a piece of metal. It's got some randomization features as well. Another Piano Book library, Aleatory by Mark Noah Taylor. Collection of cellos and contrabasses playing aleatoric effects and gestures. This one runs in the Decent Sampler. In case you missed it, VST Alarm's got the Hot 2 MIDI Chords pack by Red Sounds, available for free over at VST Alarm. And Project Sam's Percussion Free. That's their free version of their Lineage percussion library with 10 instruments, contact player, NCAS compatible, available for free. Thanks for spending a little time here today with this week's Steel Compressor show. You could have been in one of any YouTube rabbit holes. I'm thrilled you chose to spend it here with me. Today's thumbnail, feeling a little reggae vibes myself and wishing I was on a cool, sunny beach. I've been up in the Midwest with lots of humidity and just dying from this heat they've had, this heat wave. If you want to chime in below, I'd love to hear it. It helps the algorithm. Not only that, it does help me guide the channel as to what to include in the next week's shows to come. Let me know what your favorite instrument release from the week is, what you're interested in, what you want to grab, or if you caught me making a flummox. I know that's one of the favorite comments here on the channel. Chime in below. Let me know how I messed up, and I'll see you guys next week.